Look, man. Where? Oh, I see. Oh my. Bowen, look over there. Wow, is that culture? Yes.
My goodness.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. Las Culturistas.
Ding dong, Las Culturistas calling.
You know, actually, we record in this space all the time, and today I went to the wrong floor for some reason. I gotta say, we're on the 4th floor here. The 3rd floor here smells like fucking shit.
What is going on there? I see all kinds of... I must say, this building, I have never been able to characterize it. I don't know what it's zoned as. I don't know if it's commercial, residential, industrial. I'm in Sim City up in here. What is this building?
Girl, what is it?
Because I see people
Tell
coming...
us in the comments.
Tell us in the comments.
What's this building?
I really don't know. Some producer Anna and Becca have been... Well, Anna especially has been here quite a long time.
This is like a historical podcast building, right?
It does feel like a residential building, though, because there's 2 showers.
There are two showers here.
I used to get my hair cut in this building.
What?
So it's some sort of multi-purpose... It's a live-work loft?
I think
Is that like a live, laugh, love?
I think we could write a podcast horror film.
Oh, wow. That would be good.
I think it's back
coming
rooms,
from
but
us,
it's
they would
podcast.
they would really believe that.
They say, "Oh well, they're casters."
Yeah.
But I think it's like the old guard of podcasting haunting us. But we're like, no, we've been doing this since 2016.
It's the ghost of WTF.
It's WTF. It's Sarah Koenig kind of going, "Hey."
Sarah Koenig just shot up out of bed wherever she was and said, "What?"
Well, it's the 4th anniversary of Fire Island, the film.
It actually is.
It is.
5th anniversary of us shooting it.
That's
well,
right.
almost.
We shot it after Labor Day, or on the island, but then we shot it in I want to say late July, early August.
And can you believe
August.
the expression is nothing good happens after Labor Day?
I can't.
It's because it's not true. Yes, our pal is back here. You know who's very excited about this episode? Doug.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is Doug's favorite guest.
I mean,
Yes!
and he's seen it all.
He's seen it all in the chair. This is Doug's favorite guest. It's probably your favorite guest out there. Our guest has shown us a new thing that he bought.
Like chic cinch, like snatch pins. What do you call them?
You call them snatch pins?
Snatch pins.
That's actually a really good name for it. If they're not called that, they should be.
Should be.
So what do you say?
What do you say?
Welcome to the podcast,
Joel Kim Booster.
Oh, thank God. So I used to get my hair cut in this building,
Yes.
and during the pandemic, he would only cut my hair and Zendaya's mom. And the only reason I know this is because one time I was arriving as she was leaving, and I sat down in the chair, and he said, "You know who that is?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "That's Zendaya's mom." And we had that relationship for a long time.
That's beautiful, but why do you think it was just you two?
I think because I had a connection with him, and Zendaya's mom has a connection with Zendaya.
Okay, but did you sleep with this man?
No, I would never. He's straight.
Oh, okay. So
No,
no,
well,
I would
you've
never.
converted
He's
before.
straight.
It's true. It's true.
You've perverted.
I
Converted.
have perverted.
Oh.
Converted and perverted.
You've perverted.
A little
Is
column A,
actually
a little
a front
column
runner
B.
for title of that. You've perverted.
No, apparently these snatch pins,
Yeah?
women have apparently had access to this technology for a long time.
They've been
I've been meaning to
gatekeeping.
buy some.
Snatch pins.
Women gatekeep all the time.
It's so crazy
It's
how
actually
they
rule culture
gatekeep.
number 4. Women gatekeep all the time.
No, the favorite guest of this podcast is Patty Harrison, followed by Aaron and Josh, and then probably either like a horse race between me and Sudi.
No,
Or 80.
but can I say, and this will piss off those people you just named, you are, I think, and this brings me great joy to tell you, our most frequent.
Definitely.
I think so, because I think
you're
I've
in
done
the
it.
double digits.
I've almost done it every year since you've done it.
So I think this is probably your 10th appearance.
Can we find out how many appearances Joel Kim Booster has done on the podcast Las Culturistas with Matt Rogers and Bowen Yang? You can probably ask AI.
It's actually, it's
I will not be asking
You can probably just ask AI.
and it will lie to you. It will lie to you.
Go on DuckDuckGo. Yeah, it'll lie to you.
It'll say Joel Kim Booster hasn't just been on the podcast. He's been on the podcast many times.
many times. You gotta go to DuckDuckGo, which is advertised as, oh, it's the one that doesn't have AI. But then you go and there's AI and you gotta toggle it off yourself.
Oh my God.
I got 9.
That's right. No, that's too low.
I have 9.
You have 9. You have
Is
this.
that including the time I guest hosted too?
Oh, see? That'll be
Okay.
10.
Oh, wait,
So-
no. What? Hold on.
I will say it is such a lovely time capsule because like we will re-listen to some of those episodes
Oh.
in the car on long drives and stuff
Okay.
like that. And like If we have absolutely nothing else to do.
If you've done every card game.
It's so crazy. I think I told you guys this, but the Squeeze from the Back, that episode we recorded in 2019 was where I came on this podcast fully believing, by the way, it was not a ruse, that I was like, I don't think I'm meant to be with anyone. I think I'm supposed to be single forever. I don't think I'm very happy now. I will be happy like this forever. I think I have decided today that I am no longer seeking partnership. And it's so crazy to listen to because I remember saying it and I remember believing it.
Well, yes. Do you know what I saw? I'm sorry. I saw a little reel today of this woman going, it's not that you lack confidence. It's that your confidence is directed at the wrong thing. You are confident that things will not work out for you. You are confident that you will not meet the right person. You are confident that you will not get this job and your career not be this way. Redirect it. She goes, if you're looking for your shoes and they're firmly on your feet, of course you're going to keep looking until you realize that you've had it all along. It's Wizard of Oz shit.
I was saying Wizard of Oz coded.
That is like, that's really actually, thank you to that woman.
Thank you to that woman.
For once.
Because they're all gatekeepers.
Yeah, she was not gatekeeping finally the secret of confidence and where to direct it. But yeah, it's cute.
It's a time capsule. What does your husband think of
Who
that?
obviously heard that episode years ago and started planning. He's a very calculated person.
Mastermind.
Yeah.
That's Taylor's song.
Mastermind.
No, I mean, it's funny. Mostly he like notes the fact that he was like, wow, y'all really could say anything back then.
Yeah.
He always is just like.
To chime in that I counted 18 episodes that feature Joel Kim Boost.
Wow.
Including like live shows.
Oh, live shows. I don't think so, honey.
Yeah.
The rules of the global songbook.
Yeah, all of that.
I'm always available.
No.
Well, so are we, apparently.
So are we.
We're
every
still
week.
sitting here doing
My
it.
favorite episode that we ever recorded, though, was the one on the bed in Fire Island.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a good
we're-
one. Because I
was
wasn't
good.
even supposed to be the guest that day.
No.
I just heard you guys talking and came into the room.
I think we were doing a culture catch up from Fire Island whilst shooting.
And we had just watched the Salt Lake premiere.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
of season 3, Jen Shaw. Or 2?
I think it was the bad one. It was 2021.
So 3.
So yeah.
3 is bad. Or do you like Real Housewives of Rhode Island?
I love it.
You love
Okay.
it.
I think it is too soon to tell, obviously, but I would say its trajectory is on the same one that Salt Lake was on.
Really? Well, yes, it is, because there is like a criminal
Have you heard about this?
element to it.
I mean, Liz, right? I've been down the Reddit rabbit hole on this. First of all, I will say a lot of locals are very surprised that Liz would sign up for this show.
Interesting.
A lot of people that I know from the area have told me very strange impulse for a woman with sort of rumors surrounding her and, you know, known secrets and things like that to sign up. This is a disease that some of these women have.
Yeah.
That some of these reality show stars have.
Yeah. And thank God.
You know,
and
truly.
thank God for
Thank God for the disease. It's actually Real Culture number 14. Thank God for the disease.
But here's my theory: is that these people think, oh shit, things aren't looking good. I should launder my image in some way. I should clean this up however I can and have this lever of control that seems to be in my control by going on the show.
Well, what I've seen posited is that, first of all, that boat was not just for fishing,
right?
And they sold the boat so fast, and everyone thinks now the show is exactly what you said. It's her trying to go straight, but like it was all so recent that like.
Girl, you got to sell the boat before the cameras roll.
Exactly.
But it is,
and I want to say,
But it is,
I want to say allegedly to all of that. Just
I was going to say, maybe we should call the episode allegedly so that everyone knows that everything under the umbrella of this episode is allegedly.
Yeah.
So you actually can't sue us. You're actually not allowed.
And see, we do still say shit we want to say.
I will say Alicia is breakout star of any Bravo show that's premiered.
Absolutely,
in the last
100%.
year.
Yes.
I mean, everything she says.
Don't say all that, because you know we all have a new friend, and her name is Mia.
Oh
Mia.
yeah. I thought you were going to say Lindsay Hubbard as well.
No,
Well, we love Lindsay Hubbard
and Mia, of course.
If you had told me 4 years ago that I would be defending and writing hard for Lindsay Hubbard and the Pope, I would have fucking spat in your face and said, "Who are you talking to?"
You're certainly not me.
Not that could never happen. And yet here I am because Lindsay Hubbard,
she's a top
clocked
10.
in.
Here's what I would say about Lindsay Hubbard. Lindsay Hubbard is a top 10 reality show. In the year of our Lord 2026, she's in the top 10 of reality show people we have.
Now, the show is bad. The impulse was right to center a show around Lindsay.
Yes.
She deserves it.
Yes.
She deserves her
You're saying
own
you think In the City is bad?
I don't think it's very good.
Sure. Yes, you are entitled to that.
I think it is too the relationships are too disparate, and I think not having Carl there is a
What
a
is the
fucking
deal
mistake.
with that? I want to see Carl at Soft Bar.
Yeah.
I'm going to Soft Bar. Can we go?
Same.
Let's go
I would
Soft
love
Bar.
to.
Wait, actually, can we make a whole date to go to Soft Bar?
Let's all plan a Soft
Yeah,
Bar
let's
day.
go.
I'd really love to. Actually.
I bet he would love if you had an event there.
Why don't we have
Pop up? I don't think so, honey. Lie.
Yeah, pop. We should
absolutely.
just like something with the idea of being soft.
Hey guys, this is Matt from the future, and funny story, we actually had the Culture Awards viewing party at Soft Bar. So I just wanted to tell you we did have an event there. Thanks, Carl, and everyone over at Soft Bar. Bye. Or back to the episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This was going to be my I don't think so, honey, but I don't want to say. I don't want to.
Well, that's not time for it yet.
No,
You've
I
done
have
the
a better
show
one.
42
I have a better one. I have a better one.
Okay.
But I don't think so, honey. Sending dick pics when you're flaccid. What are you doing?
I can't even
That's
imagine.
giving me no useful information.
Terrible.
It's crazy.
A flaccid penis can look like anything.
Well, it's another notch in the sociopath column. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they'll like this,
Well-
even though it's flaccid.
Well, my theory is they go, mine looks pretty good even. Mine looks
Yes.
great even if it's flaccid.
The narcissistic
True.
impulse to share your penis, no matter what its constitution,
Yeah.
is something we have to
and, like,
attack.
I do not use any sorts of angles when I send my dick out because I'm under promise, over deliver.
Yes.
Always. And it's like, you're gonna see it. It's like lying about anything physical on dating apps. It's like lie about your life, your resume, your your
course.
family, but don't lie about your height or how big your hands are.
Yeah.
You know?
Also, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes I'm like, if you're really sending a limit, I guess he can't show butt because he's a straight guy.
Yeah.
But if I'm sending a nude, I'm always going ass.
Ass first, certainly.
Yeah.
And then it depends on the situation. Like I have different albums for
Yeah.
different situations. And one time when we were in Mexico City, not you, when I don't know why I just referred to Jam as we and he's not here. But anyways, on that trip, I talked to two separate guys on Grindr, one a bottom, one a top, and then went out and found out they were roommates and were really upset that I was talking to both of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, you got two different versions of me because it's all a performance.
Yeah.
It's all
well,
performance.
we're all born naked and the rest is drag. Stop That Train is in theaters now.
Oh my God, can we talk about it?
Sure.
I fucking loved it, Matt.
I think everyone's going to love it.
Thank
you.
And I'm gonna say something. It's better than it needed to be.
Oh, that's
It's
beautiful.
far better than it needed to be.
I think that is true.
It wasn't going to be a bad movie because it's Adam Shankman.
No,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
But it is like one of those things where like I don't think anyone expected it. It is like to me like as good if not better than the recent Naked Gun. Like
Love
I
that.
think like jokes per minute. It's like I was like trying to like catch my breath at times because it's very funny. All the cameos nail it.
Yeah,
like,
it's really it's one of those like classic disaster parody movies where like the cameos are flying a mile a minute.
yeah,
and it's really fun.
and you can tell they were all shot like wherever they were in the corner.
Everyone did not even a day on set, like 45 minutes on set.
Yeah.
In a way that's beautiful.
For some of them, it was a moment. I had a moment of like, oh, so you can do this. What were you doing on that fucking show? Like, you know, like you're
The
all
girls
very
brought it.
talented.
I know.
They're all really talented.
You ever talking to a top on the apps and you're like, well, even though I know you're not into it, I am going to show you my dick?
You know, I find that most people want to see it.
They want to see dick.
Yeah, they want to
Yeah.
see it. I actually could give less of a fuck about have we talked about this before? Almost certainly. You've been on the podcast 6,000
Yeah.
times. But just like when someone sends dick, I'm not always like,
Thrilled.
all right. Because
Yeah,
when
yeah,
it's
yeah.
too big, I'm like, oh, that feels like, well, there's the day.
Well, and it's like, it really is. I feel like sometimes if they don't send something for scale, it is a little bit like I'm doing proof. Like I'm
You
like
gotta
I'm
have
like
the remote control
looking
in
at
the picture.
I'm looking at the you know the door frame, and I'm like, okay, that's 6 foot, and like the angle of what he's doing right now, that's probably, you know, and it's like it's 11
It's
inches away from
really
his
good
body.
to have scale when you are talking to someone in a new way. Like I remember when Fraser and I were first texting and sending messages, I wasn't sure how tall he was, and then I saw him take a picture on the Step and Repeat at Watch What Happens Live, and I was like, I think
Let me
he's
compare.
exactly at the letter I am.
And you were doing proof.
And then when I
And you
met
were doing
him at
proof.
Firefly Restaurant in Studio City, I walked up to him. He was sitting at the bar, and he turned around and he got up out of the chair and said, "Hello." And I said, "Yeah, exactly as I suspected." And he was like, "Whoa!"
That was the first thing.
And I was like, "You're just as tall as I thought." He was like, "Oh, okay." And then
Yeah.
it wasn't
and
like
you sound like you are in proof. You sound like the main girl in
The
proof.
girl.
Crazy.
Have you seen Io in
I
proof
have not.
yet?
I have not gotten to New York to see it yet. I have to see
haven't
her in
either
proof.
yet.
I have to see Mateo in Chicago now.
I
have to see.
know!
Like,
Mateo
congrats
Lane?
to our girl. Yeah,
Mateo Lane is
Billy
doing Billy
Flynn.
Flynn.
What?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God!
I know.
Mateo, I'm so
I love
thrilled.
to break the news to you live on.
I'm
Yes.
so happy.
Yeah, no, it's like he's gonna kill it, and like the fact is it's funny because I think a lot of people forget how multi-talented he is. It's
So-
It
it's
feels
so
too
annoying.
easy for him.
It's so annoying.
He's
It's
gonna
so annoying.
kill it.
He's like an opera trained
He's an
singer.
opera trained.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
yeah. So congrats. Like there's a lot I still need to see. I got to see Jellicle Ball.
Oh.
I got
Okay, well, when's the next time you're going to New York? Because we
at
could
the-
do softball and Jellicle.
I will
the
be
same
there
day.
the first week of July.
Fab. Okay.
So we're guest judging Jellicle Ball
On the 24th.
on June 24th.
I won't be there yet.
Okay, we get to
That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. I would
But-
love to see that.
because you know it's also who you get to interact with when you guest judge.
Is
That Rum Tum Tugger, Sydney Harcourt.
Rum Tum Tug me.
Yeah, period.
No, it is crazy. You're
It's
like,
very serious.
damn, that's the hottest person who's
Wow.
ever lived.
Crazy.
I was gonna say I was thinking about something, and then my Stop That Train, and it's lightly connected to Jellicle Ball because it's about like house culture. But like, when I said the thing about like, oh, it's way better than it needs to be, I was
Yes.
worried that you would think it was shady. And
No.
and we need to have like a moratorium on. And of
On
course,
shade.
on the use of the word. shade.
Absolutely.
It has now become synonymous with insult, and I
Yes.
think that is so dilutes the specialness of the word. And granted, like I'm getting this information from people of the culture that created this word. I have no business speaking on this, but I am anyways, as is my wont on a podcast. But like the way it was explained to me, and I think this is the perfect distillation of it, is that shade is something you say to someone that they immediately know is an insult. But if they were to try to explain it word for word, what you said to someone else, they would look crazy.
They were the crazy.
Like if I said to you, Bowen, I'm coming in here like, leave the house in a hurry.
Shade.
Yeah, that's like kind of shady. But like if you explain
Try to
that to
explain
somebody
that
else,
to me.
So Joel was so weird. He said, "Did you leave the house in a hurry?" And I guess that was fine. I'm crazy, aren't I?
Well, did you?
Shade.
yeah.
You know what's a good one that I heard? Someone use. God, I always feel so much smarter when I leave a conversation with you. God, I always feel so
That's
much smarter
such a
when I
good
leave a
one.
conversation with you. It's like,
such a good
damn, that's
one.
really good. Because if the person's dumb enough, they're like, oh, thanks.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, but it's kind of a backhanded compliment.
It's backhanded,
Yeah,
but it's like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
little
passive
bit of a
aggression.
thinker.
It
Yeah.
is like it should be like it should be smart and
Yep.
it should be stealth. I
Yes,
think is like
yes.
the key word
So
here.
people
is
just
like,
insult me. Someone just came up and they go, "You are so much cuter on TV."
oh,
and I'm like,
the way I spun out, and I was at Hydrate in Chicago, and this guy comes rushing up to me, and he was like, "Oh my God, I'm such a huge fan. It's so cool to see you out." And he's like, grabbed me by the shoulders, and is sort of like, he's like high, I'm sure on Molly or something,
right.
and he was like holding my shoulders, and he just goes, "I'm such a big fan of yours. It's so cool to see you out." You are way bigger online than you are in person. And I truly, I was like, why would you, do not speak on anyone's body when you're first meeting them.
yeah, because
Literally.
either way, I did get that also a couple weeks ago. They go, "Didn't know you'd be fit."
Yeah, it's like,
Not didn't know you'd be so fit. Just didn't know
No,
you'd be
fit.
someone
Yeah.
in any acceptable shape.
you just don't know where someone's at or what they want to look
course,
like.
yeah.
And like, because the thing is you could come up to me one day and be like, "You're looking big," and if I'm I'm like not trying to look big that day.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's not a compliment.
But you
Compliment.
always want to hear you're looking big.
Sure.
Yeah. Don't listen to him.
Don't listen to him.
No, but
Come
like,
up and say
I
he's
do
so
know
big.
guys who are like, I don't know. Listen, we all have the same disease.
Depends on the area.
So
Yes,
crazy.
we all have the same disease, but my dream of dreams is to have someone say anything about me. Just like, let's say if someone were to like, someone at Coachella was like, God, you're so much, God, you have a much better body in person. And I was this close, and I kind of wish I did, to just looking him in the eye and being like, don't talk about my body, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely am like, I think I'm at that point now. I don't care if I'm obvious. That's a terrible thing to say to someone.
Right.
But that's the point.
No,
It's like, don't
yeah.
say that. Don't talk about my body.
It's like,
Do not reply.
Do not reply.
Your
intimacy
is yours and mine is mine. Why do you care so much whose dick I ride? Why? Yes.
this is...
I'm like, don't talk about my body.
No,
fucker.
again, it's like, and then literally that next weekend, JM's parents were in town, and I sat down at lunch for them, and his dad was like, looking skinny, Joel.
No!
And again, like, for a 60-some-year-old man from Cleveland, like, he
know.
thinks
Skinny
that
is
skinny
not good.
is like,
Skinny
is
isn't
like
great.
good,
Yeah.
is like, everybody wants to be skinny.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't know that I was stick thin for most of my life.
Yeah.
And that's my insecurity.
Yeah.
But can I say, this is me just literally being like, no one talk to me about my body. But I will say, you've indisputably gotten bigger in the time that Matt and I have known
Yeah.
you. But I remember when Matt and I first saw you when we first met you at Ethnic Realness, we were just like,
We already thought you were cute.
we were like, oh, this is like
I had a
Joel's got such good
crazy
body.
haircut back then.
It was
We all
long.
did.
It was like true. Yeah, it was so wild. I mean, but you've seen the headshot, right?
With the
you-
hair slicked back.
No.
Your headshot.
One of my very first headshots back when I graduated college.
Are you doing something like this?
Is it the bowl cut?
It is the genderqueer bowl cut.
Yeah.
Can we get this on camera?
I do have to
How
say,
do we get this on camera?
that's really, really good.
Who is this girl?
I
She
don't
runs
know.
the Starbucks like the Navy.
I know she is, but you know what? She's so nice.
No, she's so nice.
She's so nice.
I can't believe I ever said this out to professionals and said, "This is me.
Yeah.
This is me."
It's like what type did you think you were?
I don't know. don't know.
But it is true though. No one knows how to take a headshot at that age. I remember when I went to get my first professional headshot done, I was 22. I had just graduated, and I paid at the time. It was like a $900 photo shoot, like which was a lot of fucking money to me. That was my rent, and so there was a lot. The guy was very expensive, but he was the good one that you went to.
Oh, yeah.
And so for some reason, I decided to have like a goatee and wear like a polo underneath a big sweater, and I look 44.
I was about to say.
And then I shaved and took another picture, and I had like a baby face with a white background, and I went like this with my eyes. And I looked 15. So it's like you got one type and another. And I thought, ooh, good, versatility. No, neither was anything.
No.
And that guy took my money and ran to the bank
And then what did he do?
and deposited it. That's what he did. He
Into
deposited the
a
check.
savings account? or a
Yeah,
checking
and
account?
he may have even invested that money.
Wow.
That
Into
money,
crypto.
it probably was invested in crypto.
That
Probably
fool.
millions.
This is the thing. I'm gonna make a half-assed attempt at a cultural observation.
Okay.
As we're talking about haircuts and headshots of the past, it's like
Haircuts and headshots.
it's social proof, right? It's like you need other people. Like we were all being signaled by various things at the time. Like this looks normal. This looks good, and it very well does in context. But now that we're looking back on it years later, we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because like I had the Richard Spencer like side
Yeah.
part, you know, like
I mean, I was innovating. I was a pioneer. I was one of the first on the ground floor to have turf bangs.
turf bangs.
And
Turf
did I
bangs.
know that that's what they were called when I got it?
Trans exclusionary radical feminist bangs.
Bangs, yeah.
Like yeah, you know
You
when
know
see
exactly.
it.
It's the like the blunt bang
The blunt bang,
that
or
I had in my special that I had in the first season of Loot.
Remember her?
Oh wow! This is when I was convinced you looked like a young Max Greenfield.
I still
Yes,
get that sometimes.
yes.
In fact, Now we're going out for the same parts.
Max Greenfield?
Yeah.
That's wild.
I know.
You know who you give me now that you've
Me?
Yes. I think as you age, you grow more and more into a John Hamm.
John Hamm?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
You guys have the
sure.
same kind of like nose and mouth
Like
structure.
the same starting template on the character creation page, and then just a few details.
and then you click
Yeah,
the
yeah,
skin
yeah.
tone and hair color and eye color.
Okay,
And
I
everything.
will take that gladly. Thank you.
I have to pee, but I want you guys to keep talking.
Okay,
pee.
you pee and
Joel's
we'll
gonna
just
piss.
keep talking.
And now a vital break from our sponsor, Vital Proteins.
You know the blue tub you've probably seen everywhere? That's Vital Proteins collagen peptides. Now, why use them?
Because they're the experts, the #1 collagen brand in the US. I'm talking about ingredients backed by science and shown to be effective.
I mean, when we hit about age 30, our bodies naturally produce less collagen. And collagen has a lot of benefits. A lot! Collagen peptides are a simple wellness supplement that supports healthy hair, skin, nails, bones, and best of all, joints.
And it's easy to use. Add a serving to whatever you're already drinking. Morning coffee, afternoon tea, daily smoothie, weekly whatever.
I use Vital Proteins collagen every morning. I just mix it into my coffee or a smoothie. It's super easy and it's become a simple part of my daily routine.
But however you do it, consistency is the key. It's crazy how something so effective is so easy.
And right now, you can get 20% off your next order by going to vitalproteins.com and using promo code LasCulturistas20. That's LasCulturistas20 at checkout.
Huge thanks again to our sponsor, Vital Proteins.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
I thought you said it was proven by science.
Never said that. I just said it was good. I never saw my. You know who I used to get all the time, and this is not a flex. It's just the truth.
Peggy, Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah, I used to get Peggy
Elizabeth, what's her name?
Moss.
Moss.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting.
Leave that in.
Olsen kind of like, I was like, that's the only Elizabeth I care.
No,
about.
my favorite actor, your favorite
My
actor,
favorite actor.
everyone's. Wait, what was I just about to say? I wonder. Can we get a picture of like a 30-year-old John Hamm? I wonder if he started like me, and before he grew into him.
Yes, I understand.
And you know who I used to get all the time? I used to get, because of my hairstyle, I would get Robert Pattinson.
Yes.
And then I got Jonathan Rhys-Meyers.
That's
quite a bit.
good.
No, at the time it was very good because he was like Bend It Like Beckham coded. Remember that one scene where he opens, like she goes to, there's one scene in Bend It Like Beckham where he comes in a white shirt and you're kind of like, whoa.
It's hard because his hair is so
And his
different.
hair-
Not,
so
no, here, can
different.
you bring that over so we can show the camera?
You know what I mean?
Is that reading?
I know.
I think
Honestly,
so.
not no.
I think you guys have the same nose.
That's John Hamm.
Yeah.
That's a
In his
young John
30s.
Hamm. I
I
guess
see
on
that
some
for
kind
sure.
of like,
I think this was
You
Friends.
guys have a very similar smile.
Yeah.
John,
I think it's like, it's in the nose. It's in,
have you met him?
I have met him.
We
yeah.
love him.
We love him.
Unfortunately, you know who I get all the time.
Who? Oh.
Me. Oh.
It happened. Wait, did I tell you about what happened
Well,
at the
aren't you him?
bachelor party after you left that night to go home from the bar? The night we went out to the bars.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. The reason I didn't tell you is this. It bums you out way more than
Tell me.
I think. Okay, so we went to a bar. This guy comes up to me, drunk off his ass, and he goes, "I know who you are."
Uh-oh.
And I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "You're Bowen, yeah?" And I was like, "No, my name is Joel." And he goes, "Well, that's a shitty made up name." And I literally get my ID out, shove it in his face
I'm
and
about
go,
to fight.
"This is my fucking name." And he goes, "Wait, why are you putting your ID in my face? I'm not a fucking bouncer." And I was like, "Okay, what am I doing
Yeah.
trying to help you here?
Yeah,
No.
Like, get the fuck away from me."
Disengage.
And it was so wild.
That sucks.
But you know what? With that one, I actually feel slightly less demoralized by it than I do the other 2 times it happens every month, because I am actually convinced that he knew, like, he was thinking of me when he saw me.
Yes.
Like, he's like, that's the guy from
I think so,
Loot,
too.
etc. But you are the most famous.
No.
And so he only knows the 2.
He only has the space in
Yeah.
his head for one Asian
Yeah.
guy name. And actually, this goes into my I don't think so honey later. But
It's going to be about racism.
It's going to be about racism in New Orleans.
He's planning today. I don't think so, honey. Racism.
Racism in New Orleans.
In New Orleans.
And you're tackling Asian racism in New Orleans.
Yes,
first.
which is
That's the first priority.
Is infecting the population. Wait, you know who I realize my doppelganger is?
Who?
I think I am Asian Seth MacFarlane. I think it's in the face a little bit.
But you know what though? I would.
Yeah, not.
I would 10 times out of 10.
There was a
Seth MacFarlane. I would.
There was a
I think
really
you're funny and talented.
There was a Chinese dancer on America's Got Talent last night who I said looked very much like you, and he was Chinese.
Okay.
And it was one of the first times that I, as an adopted Asian person,
Could tell.
I
'Cause you
clocked
can
it
tell
before
right
he
away.
said. I clocked it before he said because I was like, he looks like Bowen. I bet he's
the
Chinese.
bone structure.
Yeah.
The bone structure.
But he was such a good dancer. As are you.
No,
You're so good.
No, actually, your like ability to pick up choreo, like every time I watch you guys, like the opening, is this going to be out?
Yeah,
after the
it'll be
Cultch?
out. We can chat about it.
I mean, it's so crazy. And the thing about the Culture Awards that is so great is it really tells you who's fucking down to clown.
Yes,
the
yes.
fact that
It does.
that Brittany Snow and Malin Ackerman
Yes.
were like, yes, we will come out and do
Yep,
that.
yep,
I'm
yep,
like, okay, those are two cool ass people.
Green flag.
Like,
Yep.
Flag.
yes.
Justine Loop and Timothy Simon.
I mean,
they killed.
Yeah.
Killed.
It really is like the randomness of some of it. It really feels like you guys went on Facebook and we're like, who wants to be in the Cultch? Like this post.
like this post.
Are you available this day? You can have a whole moment in the Cultch. You know who else was good? I was watching the edit today, like finishing it up. Paige and Hannah really got it.
Oh yeah.
They really got it, and I loved that. Like,
of
we picked
everyone
that award
out of
for
the
them.
Bravo sphere, because there were some Bravo people who maybe didn't understand. And I'm not going to shout out anybody. I think if you watch the awards,
It's the reason why we
self-evident.
love these Bravo
No,
people.
it is. No, in fact,
that they don't get it.
the person, there were some people who didn't get it, who in fact it was so completely on brand. That
Yes,
they
this is
didn't
what I
get
was
it.
I
That's
had
what I'm saying.
so peek behind the curtain. We had written a speech and then got a speech back, and it was clear that this person maybe thought it was a real award show, and Bowen was feeling a certain way, and because we had written this thing, and
I'm sure
then
it was
it was
very
sent back,
funny.
whatever, and then we were like, but is it funny for this to be the only genuine one?
And I think
It
so
was.
because, I mean, whatever. This person wins. This person's name gets called, and then on the monitor, on the assembly cut, it cuts to this person in the audience just closing their eyes and not getting up, just like soaking in.
It's Stacey.
It's Stacey.
It's
Rusch.
Stacey Rusch, and she was perfect.
And she's
And
my
let me be
favorite.
clear. No,
literally.
she revived. She saved Potomac.
Basically, like what happened was I was like, let her do her genuine thanks, and then she's gonna get it by
She's
the
gonna
time
get
we
it.
get to her
And she
awards.
got it.
She's like, she's gonna do the awards copy
Yeah.
that we wrote, and she did. It was a little bit of, genuine thanks, and she nailed it.
No, iconic for her to get up on that stage and thank Bravo execs. Iconic.
Yeah, the reps, the agency shout out. I mean, like, I was glad to hear that she was so thoroughly repped. She has a team.
across the
she has a
board.
team, and
She's
that's
talent. She's
that
literal
is-
talent.
By the way, it was as if the theme was remember that Bowen Yang is a boob gay. I'm telling you, there was so much boob on display at the Las Culturistas Culture Awards. I said they
Good
knew
Good boobs.
that Bowen was co-hosting the
Good
show
boob.
because Stacey Rusch, for her to show up
In that dress.
on display, to quote another Bravo legend,
On display.
that was as if it was made for you in your dreams.
I mean, we were karate chopped by Miss Piggy.
That was
Meanwhile, the thing that impacted me the most all night was standing at that stage during a stop down, looking out in the audience, Stacey Rusch locking eyes with me and going, and I was like, oh, I
Because
adore her.
Why wouldn't she love you? You ride so hard,
I ride so
publicly.
hard.
Yes,
her.
and the thing is about her is she always zigs a little bit when you think she's gonna zag. Like I was on the
like
carpet.
all the greats.
We were on the carpet, and JM actually overheard this. She was asked, like, what are you watching these days? And she said, Real Housewives of Potomac, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay.
Great.
And then out of nowhere, the third thing she lists is,
Pluribus.
and Ratatouille. Ratatouille. whenever I'm in the mood for something French, I need to I sit down and I check in with Ratatouille.
She is.
Again, this is what makes her so
Yes,
fucking fantastic.
exactly.
It's like,
I know.
of course, a housewife is going to say the other
Well,
housewife
of
franchises.
course.
Real Housewives of Potomac, Real Housewives of Atlanta, and Ratatouille.
When I'm in the mood for something French,
Yes.
I check in with Ratatouille.
It is. I mean, that is why she like these other women.
No.
They're
she
not getting it like
she
Stacey
has
is
risen.
getting it.
She has risen. Above
Still she
them all,
rise.
you know?
And her first season and her confessional, the thing that made her a star was she goes, "Come to my planet." It's fabulous.
It's fabulous.
Because she knows she's an alien.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it is true, like the cut to Stacey, who, by the way, everyone that comes to the Culture Awards fully knows they're winning, and just like the reception of,
Full 3 seconds in the chair.
but thank God.
Thank
that made
God.
me think maybe she gets it more than everyone else.
I think
yeah.
she does.
No.
See, that's the thing. Is I was like, but I understand we want her to do just the comedic copy, but devil's advocate.
Yeah. And
What if it's Stacey's
really-
world and we're living in
It was a ride because you're sort of sitting there waiting for the what's the game here, and then you're like, oh no, there's nothing. There's no comedic POV here, and then that started being funny.
Yes.
And just when you're comfortable and laughing at that, she does do the comedic copy, and you're like, oh, what?
What?
Well, the best was the stand-in earlier that day reading her German speech.
Ich liebe Arabella. She's like,
Yeah.
and Timo.
Yeah.
And then and I just love the fact that she is up in all of these interviews going, well, there is the worst person that I would kick out of the Potomac. Giselle. She names constantly.
She's a delight. The other housewife I think who won the night again is say what you will about her, feel what you will about her on the show.
Oh.
Lisa Rinna is
Superstar.
a chameleon.
Yeah.
The physicality of those looks. I mean, it was so crazy. The Billie Eilish.
Yeah. Amazing.
Took my breath away.
Well, also shout out to
Seth Chernoff.
costumes,
Costume,
like
hair.
the
Nailed
entire hair and makeup department.
every
it
single
was-
one a fully realized character physically, and it was remarkable to see. And I told her that. And Meg Stalter said this.
Yes.
Did you hear this? I think I
Yeah.
maybe told you at the after party. Lisa Rinna for O'Mary.
Oh, wouldn't that be great?
Yes.
I mean, if we're gonna have a housewife do it,
absolutely.
I think Lisa Rinna would pull box office numbers.
I think so too.
and
Yeah.
she loves Broadway.
Yeah.
She's done it.
She's done it. The first place we met was at Sweeney Todd, and
Yeah.
she loves the theater. Lisa Rinna, when she was blocking the Billie Eilish moment, from the beginning, she was just crawling up on stage on the stairs.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I go up to her separately and Celeste goes up to her separately. But I said, you're doing clowning. You realize this? And then Celeste tells her, you're doing commedia. Do you
Yeah.
realize this? Both of us, she goes, really? Doesn't understand. Wow. It's so natural. It comes so natural to her. It doesn't have to be studied.
The best part of the whole night for us, well, that's hyperbolic, but a highlight of the night was we're backstage. It's the end of the show.
Oh.
Simone and Lisa Rinna are going to present Record of the Year. And the bit is that Simone, who's been calling and narrating the looks all night, is going to announce, here comes Rinna in the winning look. And it's Lisa Rinna as Jeff Probst for the last 50 seasons of Survivor. So Rinna comes out with she's coming back from tribal council. She's in the blue shirt. Her hair slicked back. She looks like Jeff. She puts it down. She stands there, basks in the standing ovation that she gets just for looking like Jeff. And she just goes, 50 fucking seasons! Give it up!
Give it up!
Get on your feet! And it became a moment for Jeff Probst and Survivor, and he wasn't even there. I mean, she's just like, come on!
Come on!
50 seasons!
I know, and she's usually, oftentimes she hypes up people that are villainous and should be,
I'm not mad at Jeff anymore.
Why? What makes you say that?
Because my thing with Jeff is he's family.
Yes, of course.
And
we love him.
Here's the thing. I think that when you take it all into account at the end of the day, 50 was a really fun season.
It was incredible.
Am I mad at them?
Sure.
For certain choices that they
Billie
made.
Eilish and,
But the Billie Eilish Boomerang Idol ended up being fun. Like, I think that we were all like, ugh, like it was consternating while it was happening. The only thing I really could have left was the Zach Brown of it all.
Sure.
Because we left the narrative to follow his.
well, also in the Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast
That was
ended
a
up
great
being fun
twist,
because then it became $2 million.
sure. Yeah. But it is. How have we not caught on that he's the Antichrist? He is.
I think people
so
know.
likable, and he's doing all these amazing things, and his name is literally Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
And that's in the
sometimes the
Bible.
devil tells you right
Yeah,
away.
It's supposed to, and it's like, I just think, he's sticking babies in refrigerators to see how long they last.
Is that
and-
happening?
No,
Oh,
that's an example
Allegedly.
that I made up.
You should
again, the
produce.
title of this episode is all caps allegedly.
Did you recently in an interview? He was like, I mean, at the end of the day, I only have $1 million to my name. Like, if you take away, like, I guess liquid, he only has $1 million.
You've got Mr. Beast.
No, I don't.
You need to go back to the show.
I need to
Lauren.
do Mr. Beast. Lauren, I've got a Mr.
What
Beast.
if you showed up for the auditions for SNL last year with a Mr. Beast?
If I re-auditioned for the show I was already on to do a Mr. Beast?
Just be like,
impression?
I think that I was doing Las Cultch. I sort of started to do a Mr. Beast, and I said I want to go back to SNL,
Yeah.
and I come back too.
That would be iconic.
And they don't.
That would
They
be
send
fun.
me away again.
No, actually, they bring you both on, but you can only appear on together.
Sure.
And so you're the first duo cast member that must only appear together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fab.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
phenomenal.
And we get paid scale. We have to split scale.
We split scale.
Yeah.
2,500
Scale.
per episode each.
Yeah, Rinna is an absolute legend. I did think that she was yet again a highlight. We should probably just talk about Rachel Zegler too.
I was just about to bring her up because it was the one portion of the evening where I wasn't thinking about what my face looked like on camera because I was just sitting there slack-jawed. Like,
yeah, it's pretty unbelievable.
I mean, it's so crazy, and then it's remarkable. And try to hate her, like really, like
Oh,
try.
yeah, no.
Sit there, listen to an angelic voice, and try to hate her.
When you
I
shame
dare
her,
you.
it makes her want it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
In
it's so
the words of
crazy.
Addison Rae.
That was incredible. And then you had boy Rachel Zegler sing "Smelly Cat," and it was like
Rachel.
incredible. Like he is fantastic and like really turned that into. I mean, you had the puppet, the Bob
Baker marionettes.
Baker marionettes, and like the gospel choir. I didn't realize that song had more than one verse.
Rachel Zegler was backstage and Hannah Einbinder was accepting her award. She was like, I love her. I've never met her. I was like, oh, you guys would get along great. We should all take a picture and bring Joel back here and be like, the DNC hates us. Let's all get together.
And then,
Oh my
then
God.
Hannah, during her speech, finishes it by quoting Born This Way.
Yeah.
And then Rachel goes, love this girl. Love this girl. Thank God for this girl. From me, the last Chromatica defender. Pulls out her phone. She still has a Chromatica phone case.
Wow.
She's a gay guy.
I would still go to
We would
Chromatica.
still go to Chromatica.
I would still go to Chromatica.
Yeah.
My name isn't
I'm not tired of Rain on Me.
I'm not tired of pretty much anything.
I'm
on
not
that
tired
album.
of Padam. I'm not tired of Rain on Me.
You're not
Play
tired
it
of
all.
Padam?
Padam,
Play
no.
it all.
Wow.
Play it all.
Did you watch the Kylie documentary?
I have not yet.
Fantastic documentary. She is
Yeah.
the best that we have.
A lot of it is like her like talking about how the gay community basically like lit a fire. She was kind of one of the first to really know I'm for the gays,
Yep.
and that is not a pejorative.
Yep.
It's a
Yeah.
huge strength,
Yeah.
and I am going to support and love this community back the way they're supporting and loving me, and I'm not going to pretend that I'm like on a lower level because I'm entertaining this audience. For me, Runaway With Me is like as special as Dancing on My Own.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Like and to millennial
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
millennial
yeah.
consciousness. I think Runaway With Me and Cut to the Feeling are both very
Cut to
important
the
to us.
Feeling.
And
So
I
great.
also want to say, I know that it's not like as important as Dancing on My Own. I know that Dancing on My Own has its own thing. I'm saying if the world were fair, Runaway With Me would be a hit like that size. Same way I feel about Thunder by Jessie J, which I was singing around Fraser, and he was like, yeah, that's every gay guy in London and England. That was like a huge hit in the UK, like across the board. It wasn't just for gay. And I was like, that album that Thunder was on didn't even come out in America. That's how done dirty Jessie J was done at the time by everyone in America. The gays don't even necessarily know thunder.
Yeah.
The gays. So I think this is what is maybe happening. The labels are always the ones who like cut these girls off at the knees.
It is.
And the gays are the ones who are like, but wait a minute, what's over here? We always, I feel like we do a good job of zeroing in on the good things.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna say it. Whatever label Demi was with, did not do right by her on this last album.
Absolutely, famously, I think.
Crazy.
Jessie J, done so dirty by the awful fucking people behind the Wicked movie, because we all saw the bootleg audition of her singing Defying Gravity in her basement that she released briefly, and then her reps made her take it down. Incredible.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to apologize?
I would.
I'm sorry that I personally leaked the Jessie, or that I personally barred her from releasing.
You knew that if Jessie J played Elphaba, you wouldn't get your shine.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Because Jessie...
I can't be a comedic foil to Jessie J the way that I can with Cynthia.
Were you even really a comedic foil to Cynthia?
No, absolutely not.
You were a comedic foil to Ariana.
No, I feel like I was
Arianka.
Did you have piece in a pod?
Did you have interaction? Oh, you did have in the beginning of the
They
school.
spoke.
Yeah. They spoke.
They spoke. Elphaba and Fanny spoke.
We were at school together.
Yeah,
What is the one?
yeah. At school.
At school. No, I gave Elphaba her hat.
That's right.
Or it was
You gave it to Glinda. Oh my God!
It's
Elphaba! It was Elphaba!
This is the work of the Wicked Witch.
It was Elphaba!
No. I don't give Elphaba the hat. I give it to Ari.
And then she
then
was
gave
so
it
cruel.
to that.
That was my one big problem with Wicked. I just thought it was so cruel that Glinda gave her the hat.
It was really.
That was so cruel, and I
Like,
thought
kids
that
are- kids are watching
I just
problem.
thought, who would do that?
Kids are watching.
Kids are watching.
Yeah,
And that's your one problem with the
And
movie.
then she became wicked.
Well, my second problem with the movie, if I can get real, is the treatment of the animals on
Yeah,
set.
that was so cruel.
Like, it was watching it.
They
were
looked so
very-
they
were
looked
very
so
animals.
they looked
difficult.
very thirsty.
Yeah.
They were difficult, and they were very entitled coming in because it was their first big job. But the culture's changed. We don't now hit your mark, little bear.
You are a second-class citizen.
No, that
Me on set.
that the nurse bear was
Dulce
the picture for our group chat in LA.
It was it the
I wanted
Grigio
more
picture?
Dulce Bear.
Dulce Bear's Grigio girls.
Yeah,
we were.
Dulce Bear's Grigio girls.
Yeah.
What is it about? I might be. I've had a thing with the animals. Of
You're a
bears.
furry.
I might be flirting with furry.
I think they would welcome you with open
I'm
arms.
sure. No, they're a very wonderful
Yeah,
community.
exactly. I think that they.
And that's a green flag.
yeah.
We had dinner with a bear last night. I was into it.
When we shot Family Feud, there was
know
a
what I'm saying,
furry. There was a furry convention in the same hotel as the one they had us staying at for Family Feud, and Patty, of course, was like, "Well, let's just go to the event."
course.
And I was like, "I don't think we're allowed to just like go in there and observe."
You don't think so?
I don't think they would
yeah,
want
yeah.
like a
It's
bunch of
not-
people not in furry.
Totally.
well,
gear
guess what? Buy
to
a
just be
hat and join
gawking
the
at
fray.
them.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's just for
Right.
a night.
Yeah.
Like what? You're not perverted enough for that? Yeah, I seen you perverting all over the
That
country.
is true. That is true. I do
Put on a
pervert.
hat.
I pervert across the country. That's the name of my next tour.
Pervert across the country. That's a great name.
Yeah.
What's the city in Canada with the best gays?
I think in terms of
And then we'll move to the US.
hot, Montreal. Vibe, Vancouver.
Yes!
Where does Toronto
Vancouver,
stand?
100%. I think there's a reason why we use Toronto to shoot a lot of other places. And that's all I'll say.
I'm talking about the gays.
I know. But I think that the reasons we shoot in other places extends to the gay population.
Well, you know what? I have a soft spot in my heart for Toronto because there's like 2 or 3 men that live in Toronto that before I die I have to have sex with.
Yes.
And they all live in Toronto.
I know who the ones you're talking about.
Do you?
No.
No, I don't. I think
Okay.
I don't
Bleep
think
that.
I've met them.
We'll delete that. We'll
but they
delete that.
sound hot.
They're the hottest.
Give me a taste of that.
Fat uncut cock.
Let me
No,
tell you.
they're
You want to
gorgeous.
send
And
me
they're
flaccid?
so
Yeah.
sweet.
You want a Wes
No,
Wilson?
I will say, listen. what I said about Toronto just now, I think is actually a better example of shade than the one that I began with.
Do you know what I
Because
just
all I'm
realized?
saying is
Yes.
West Wilson, flip it around.
Wicked Witch! Madamorable.
Madamorable, flip it around. West Wilson.
amazing.
Oh my God.
Wait, when does this come out?
June 27th? No.
Pride Week.
So
Pride Week, wow.
June 12th. No. June 10th, Adam Shankman. June 17th, Mindy Kaling.
Kaling.
June
24th.
24th, Peppermint. June 31st.
July 1st.
July 1st.
Joel Booster.
July
Okay.
1st,
Okay.
Joel Booster.
Yeah.
So thank God
I
Pride
don't
Month
want
is over.
Yeah.
You
Ugh,
have to take back
I'm
all that shit you
exhausted.
said.
You don't understand. It's a gauntlet for us to go from May API
Into all the way
into
through
Pride.
June.
And
Drink
by
water.
the way, May also
Drink
Mental Health
water.
Awareness Month. So for me, it's a hat on a hat on a hat.
Girl, they are putting you on panels.
I'm exhausted.
I think Toronto has wonderful gays.
Yes, no,
do, they do.
I was just there a Halloween or so ago.
Yes.
Wonderful gays.
I have not, even though I grew up there, I have not gotten to revisit Montreal in a meaningful way now that I am in my now that I'm
Gotta
sexually
go.
overripe.
And also, our excuse to go every year was
JFL. And I'm going back.
JFL. Oh, is it
This
back
year
to
it's
being
back,
a thing?
but now it's owned, I think, by like a private equity. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's no longer being subsidized by the government, which good. Good. Good.
We
All right.
weren't doing anything worth the government subsidization.
No.
Subsidization.
I was.
You certainly were.
Yeah,
I
you
was.
were.
I have to pee again. Listen,
Again?
I turned turning 38. I am an aisle seat girly for life now. My bladder, the elasticity is nil now apparently. So it doesn't expand.
Are you? I'm just gonna say it. Are you getting banged?
Oh, it's not by that. No,
Okay.
it's
It's
not.
not a
It's not
prostate
because
thing.
of that.
Yeah.
and that comes in like. No, it couldn't be that.
No.
It couldn't be that.
Joel, go to the bathroom.
Okay.
The thing about being verse is that you can be like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going to switch.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean?
Like, if you're getting banged out
Yeah.
to the point of like having to piss all the time,
That's probably not good.
it's not good, but you could just go, well, let me switch, let me top.
Oh God, that would feel so good though.
Prostate involved for sure.
Oh yeah, Doug, you gonna tell us all about how the prostate's
Tell us about gay
involved?
sex.
I'm older.
Tell us all
I
about
just
gay
think
sex.
Prostates in general. I have nothing to do with gay or not. Your prostate starts.
If there wasn't
No,
a
I
mic
know.
here right now, I would ask you if you've explored the butt sexually.
I
Stop.
have not.
And
a
look,
whole-
and I didn't even ask, and yet we got the
And you
answer.
volunteered.
He has not. I said if there were not mics here, I would have asked. So you volunteered that information.
volunteered that
Maybe you should
information.
explore the butt. I'm not.
Does-
Looking, I'm
it
not
do-
going to look you in the
it
eye when I
doesn't make
ask.
you anything. It
Yeah.
just makes you someone with a human body. It
makes you powerful, actually.
With nerve endings.
Yeah, I think that what I always ask my straight female friends, like, did you put a finger in your husband's ass? And I think the honest ones say yes.
That's because
And I-
just walked in for that.
well,
And-
yeah.
Have you put a finger in your husband's ass is on par with why is there a penis
Why
on
is
your
there a
dead
penis
girl's
in your-
phone?
Why
girl's
is
phone.
there a penis on a dead girl's phone? Why is your penis on a dead girl's phone?
That. I have a literal segment on my podcast because I have to pee in the middle of it, even though I pee before. I have to pee in the middle, and I leave the room and I say, "Talk about how this is going for you," and then I come back, and I get so mad when they cut it out, and they go, "Joel, well, they didn't say anything funny," and I'm like, "How will they learn?
it doesn't
How
matter.
will they learn if they don't hear themselves be boring as fuck?"
Oh, that is a huge part of the self development in the modern age. Is like, can you literally just flap your gums with no one else around?
Yeah.
Which sounds crazy, but it's true.
I mean,
But you can disagree with me.
what that the barometer is?
No, that it's actually like a somewhat useful skill set to just be like, can I sit with myself and just like express my own thoughts without like looking at a fucking phone or like, you know what I mean?
I have done that.
yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Did you meet Cooper?
I have come across
Cooper.
What's going on with
Where's
you
your
right
ball,
now?
Cooper and I have come across each other.
Oh my god, I love him.
What's going on with you, pet wise?
We are planning on getting a dog as sort of a trial run for children eventually. And just to get us home, you know? Although I will say now, I am like, we don't go out or leave as much as we used to. that is like maybe the one thing that's changed since marriage. I don't know for any specific reason, but it is just like I would rather stay at home and play Lego Batman with him.
I've always wondered how you could get home at 6 and then start a television show.
6 p.m.
Yeah, 6 a.m.
Oh, I mean that we do
because
all the time.
y'all would be going, and then I remembered you guys were watching I Love That For You at 5:45 a.m.
Yep.
And I was like, girl, what? He was like, just finished episode 6. I was like, what? But I guess now that's been years ago too.
Yeah, I think like we just I don't sleep like in general, and he sleeps like he'll get a full night's rest periodically throughout the day.
Yeah.
And so then
naps.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just there's like an 11-year-old mentality around weekends for us where we're like we can stay up as late as we want.
That's nice.
Yeah, but it is like dumb when it's like we've just been home. Like it's like slightly more forgivable when we've like arrived home from a party at 4 a.m. and then we're winding down.
Yeah.
But it's like, bitch, we've been winded down.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're still turning on the television as the sun is rising.
But the TV is turning on because sleep isn't really an option, or it's like it's just not going to happen for the two of you.
It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Dog is going to help that.
I think dog
Yes.
is just going to force us to regulate a little
Yes.
bit more. Because that's the one thing that changed after the wedding is like our relationship hasn't changed, but the way I think about the future now is much different than the way I thought about the future before. Because I am like constantly like, oh God, when we have kids, like we really can't do this, or like we got to make some lifestyle changes before we have the children.
Well, it's synced up with the fact that like bars are not really happening in the way that they used to.
No.
Like I feel like there's maybe fatigue around party culture.
I think so. I think more and more, I think a lot of people are. And you know, I think there's a myriad of reasons for it. I don't think it's one thing, but like I think we're also aging out of it too, which is like scary to say, but JM surprisingly is a tempering influence on me because this year he went to Joshua Tree for Memorial Day and I went to Palm Springs for the first 2 days of Thursday, Friday, and then left on Saturday to meet him in Joshua Tree. I got there on Thursday, did not sleep until Saturday morning and was fine.
Because vacation is when I release the beast.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
And it is just like, what are you looking for?
Right.
You know? What am I looking for? I think now that we spend so few, there's very little vacations that like we won't be together for. And so I think there was like an element of like, dad's not home. I can do, you know, but then it just like, it's bad. Like literally my thing is like, I'm speaking directly to the listener and you know who you are. You could either jerk off now, leisurely pace like a king, or you can scroll on Grindr for 4 hours, strike out, and then jerk off angrily.
Oh.
Yeah, and it comes
In
out
a
like
hurry.
this.
Those are your options. And every time I choose the wrong one. Every time.
No, I'm with you, and I feel like crazy. Let's just go back for a second and talk about the way Matt decided to voice act.
Coming to Pixar this fall.
It's a story of blip blip. A little piece of cum after a long night out.
Hey, listen, I was a Look Who's Talking family, so I've been anthropomorphizing cum for a long time.
I was a Look Who's Talking family as well, and I don't say two because Look Who's Talking two.
Yeah, confusing.
How would they anthropomorphize cum?
Because
At the beginning.
opening scene was like basically showing in it.
Travolta like being like, I'm gonna get there first. I'm gonna get there first.
Right.
Yeah, it's an
Basically.
impregnant. It's an impregnantation. What's it?
It's an impregnantation.
That can't be right. That
What's
does
the
not
word?
sound
I'm
right.
looking for?
Impregnation?
Impregnation. It's an
Impregnate.
You impregnate.
Impregnate.
impregnation. So what we're watching is an impregnation.
That is a TLC show if I've ever heard it. Impregnation.
Am I making up a word? Impregnation.
Yeah, because it's just impregnate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm gonna impregnate you.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but you'd be watching an impregnation.
I guess so.
Can you look it up?
I think it's easier to just agree.
IMPREGNATION is the fake word.
Find out what it means to me.
No, that's a real word.
Yes.
Whoa! Shock of the
Wow.
century.
It
The
is.
act of impregnating.
Yeah, impregnation. So we witnessed an impregnation at the
Wow.
beginning of Look Who's Talking, and that was what Joel was referencing.
Yeah.
Now,
And Joel is not John Travolta. John Travolta plays the cum like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm going, and then Kirstie Alley is the egg like, ow, ow, ow.
Yeah.
now, I just have to say it's crazy that dicks do that.
Do what?
That they
Shoot cum?
pump not
Pump
not
it
only
out.
shoot,
Pump it
but
out.
there's like a pumping sort of apparatus in our cartilage.
Well,
my
here's
God.
my question. You get the vasectomy.
Mm-hmm.
You still come? And it's like, then what is
Yeah.
cum? Then what is
What is
it?
cum? Baby, don't hurt me.
If it's not
It's not
sperm,
like,
No, I literally have a joke in my special where I'm like, I used to grow up thinking I'm going to get a
Same.
vasectomy and it's going to be dust.
Yeah.
and it's not. I'm so stupid. I don't know this.
No,
So
it still
comes
looks
out.
like regular cum.
That's great.
It's just not, there's
There's
just
no
no
sperm.
sperm.
in
It's just
it.
totally
And when I'm
useless.
told there's no sperm in this cum, I say, then what is the cum to begin with?
Right. Goo.
Goo. It's just goo.
It's just give.
Well, it's cum. It's just not cum filled with sperm.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's cum. That was a new segment we have.
All sperm is cum, but not all cum is sperm.
And that's Real Culture number 2. All sperm is cum, but not all cum is sperm. That one should go in the book, actually. We're now choosing the ones that are like going to be going in
I'm
the
honored.
book.
I'm honored. I would be honored to be included.
Yeah, the little
please.
assistant. I'm sure you've assisted many of the rules of culture over the years. Maybe even some of the ones, the famous ones.
It would be interesting to have Claude figure that out for us.
ChatGPT.
Yeah.
It's like,
Put the
that's
spreadsheet in
what's crazy to me is
ChatGPT.
that when someone is trying, like the people who are talking to you refer to Claude as ChatGPT.
Yeah, all the time.
But that is actually
The dark
so scary.
thing is like I did not realize how many people are using it to write emails and text messages and flirt. And on Vanderpump Villa this season, a girl broke up with someone because ChatGPT told her to. And to be fair, she should have. She put in all the facts, and it gave her a
got
good
her horny.
conclusion. But like the fact that she said on national TV that she did it because, and all of these coworkers and friends have been like, we've been telling you to break up with him for years. But you listen to ChatGPT.
Right.
It's crazy. I was with a friend who was staying at an Airbnb and he was hungover. I'll give him that. But he was like, I got to ask for a late checkout, and had Claude write the message to the host
Bro.
to ask for a late checkout. And I was like, babe, that's a sentence.
That's one sentence.
That's one
little
sentence.
phone call.
And I worry. I do worry.
Did you do a rewatch on the anniversary?
I didn't.
Joel and I had the experience of watching it again
Yeah.
recently, and
Mhm.
it was great, but it was a little weird.
It was weird. And we stayed for the beginning and
Yeah.
the end. There was a screening in Ojai, and we stayed for the beginning and the end. And it is just like
We look young.
we look
we
young.
do look younger. But I will say, like, to this day, like, you guys doing the Searchlight like thing it does bring me great joy. And then I was watching and I was like, it's impossible not to watch something that you worked on like that and not think like, oh God, I could have done that better, you know? And like,
Always.
oh, I wish this would have made it in, this cut, this thing, that thing. I love the movie. I've seen it 100 times probably. But yeah, fun fact, I don't think a lot of people know this. If you're listening right now and you want to watch the movie again, but you've watched it recently, there's a commentary track on Hulu.
Yeah, we knew that. I actually had heard the commentary
Yeah.
track. I think
It's
that
fun.
might be one of the last times I watched it was
Yeah.
when
Was with the commentary track.
No, because you know what? I watched it with Fraser. He hadn't seen it. And
And
we
he
watched
hated
it
it.
and he enjoyed it very much. He loved it.
I enjoyed very much sitting in front of him at the Culture Awards.
What
It
was it?
very
'Cause you were-
sweet.
you were
Because
describing-
he was just so funny because he'd just be whispering to
Melissa? Yeah.
and just being like, "Oh my God, he's gonna fall! What is he doing? He needs to be careful! Oh my God!" I'm not gonna do the accent, but
Couldn't be me. I do the accent every day.
yeah,
And he hates
he
it.
was just like, I think, taken aback by the physicality on stage.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
sure.
I did catch him a lot of times. Like I would see him in the audience and he would sort of be looking like shell shocked. And I'd be like, are you having fun? He'd be like, Yes.
Yeah.
Because I do
just
think
overstimulating.
it is overstimulating, and it's shocking to see
And it is like
someone
a-
who you see all the time and speak with all the time doing something they are not
Like that.
wild
In an
that is
auditorium
not happening.
full of your friends
Yes.
and people who fucking love you.
Yes.
Like, that's a lot of things to experience for a partner, I would
Yeah.
say.
Truly, truly.
But it's sort of it really is like it like last year gave me this vibe, this year gave me this vibe. It does feel like your wedding.
Yeah, I know.
It does
And
feel
this
like
year
you're wet.
now. This year more than ever, it felt like
Yeah.
I was watching us in the white tuxes.
It feels like you're waiting in that we don't really get to enjoy the
No,
things that
yeah,
everyone
you
else
can't
enjoys.
talk to
We never
anybody.
saw the Dunkin' Donuts room.
Oh, yeah, that is sad.
And it seemed fun.
It was fun. It was a good time.
Oh my god!
Oh my
the
God,
camera
look at
has no
Cooper.
way to get Cooper's face right now.
So cute.
Do
Who
you
does
know
he
we're
belong
talking
to?
about you?
Who's this?
This is
Doug.
Doug's
Oh,
dog.
it's Doug. Of course. That's why we connect.
Do you not explore the butt because Cooper's around and you don't want to do stuff in front of the dog? Because I've had sex in front of a dog.
I
all
had
had
sex in front
That
of
dog
him.
is that dog
The
has since,
sole reason.
but that dog has since passed.
Do dogs know that gay sex is
Wrong.
crazy?
Wrong. Have you ever realized your car just doesn't fit your life anymore? Like maybe you've got a new job, or you've moved, or your family's grown, or maybe you're just ready for something different.
Yeah, that new chapter feeling is exciting, and sometimes it comes with a new car. When it's time to shop, it can feel overwhelming, though.
Totally. There are so many options, so many places to look. You could spend weeks bouncing between websites and dealerships trying to figure out what actually works. That's why I always start with cars.com.
Cars.com brings together over 2 million new and used cars nationwide, all in one place. So whether you know exactly what you want or you're just exploring, you've got real choices. Everything from compact cars for your commute to SUVs for family trips or trucks for hauling gear.
And it's not just a list. Cars.com has tools and expert advice to help you figure out what car really fits your life. Their advanced search filters lets you narrow things down by price, mileage, and features. Leather seats, third row, hybrid, whatever matters most to you, they got it.
Plus, the site has real reviews from people about dealerships and transparent deal ratings, so you can see whether the price you're looking at is fair compared to other cars in your area. Makes shopping smarter and simpler.
That combination of clarity and choice really takes the stress out of car shopping. It lets you focus on what matters, finding the car that works for your life, your plans, and your next chapter.
So don't take any chances. Do car shopping the easy way. Start your search with cars.com. Where to next?
Summer house leak is our generation's Watergate. Like, we gotta figure it out. And Sierra, I told this to her face at Watch What Happens Live, is our Princess Di.
Was Sierra there
Absolutely.
with Mia?
Yeah, she was backstage,
She was backstage.
supporting
So
Mia.
fun.
Yeah, and didn't want anyone. She specifically
Mia's
said,
night.
"Do not say anything about me being here. It's about Mia."
Yeah, that's great.
Real fucking friendship.
I-
She's so fucking
I have
good.
to say, they both were super cool at the Culture Awards, and Mia is exactly what you think. She's a great vibe. She's great fun. I think she's like a breakout star, like best vibe hands down.
No, yeah, I love her so much. And Sierra, the most beautiful woman alive.
The most-
Oh,
on
deeply.
top of being
Did
very
you see
intelligent.
the Shabuzi music video?
I did.
It's
And-
very good
yeah.
performance.
I never in a million years thought I'd say that.
Yeah.
I saw a Shabuzi music video.
Think about this sentence. I saw a Shabuzi music video, and Sierra Miller was amazing in it.
Try going back in time and telling someone that.
Yeah, like hello. I didn't know any.
They're
I
like,
didn't
what
know
language
anyone.
is America using now?
Yeah.
Like,
What's the craziest sentence you could say that's not political to 10 years ago us?
So someone did post this on the night of the Culture Awards. It was Chanel Ayan taking a selfie from the blue carpet, smiling, and the caption was, "Pikachu stuns on the blue carpet of the Las Culturistas Culture Awards with Chanel Ayan." It's like this is
Yeah.
this sentence makes no
Pikachu stuns on the Marshall's blue carpet with Chanel Ayan at the Las Culturistas Culture Awards.
wow. That would confuse me. Certainly confusing.
I would say Katy Perry spotted canoodling with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau eating hot dogs on the floor at Coachella is
That
pretty
is the
good.
one. Like, try going back to, when did he elected? Like 2012, 2015?
Yeah.
2019?
Something like that.
before, like during Obama's second term.
Yeah.
Definitely during her
2012-ish.
imperial phase.
Yeah, I don't like, go back to 2012 and like when he was supposed to be the Great White Hope of Canada, and tell
With that
someone
big
that.
ass.
Tell someone that.
You remember he had that big fat ass?
I miss her on Idol.
We're talking about two different things.
I know.
You refuse to talk with me about Justin Trudeau's former donk.
Does he not have it anymore?
I don't know. He's certainly not like showing it off like he used to. He used to like, remember when he would go into his office and the prime ministership or whatever the fuck, and he would
And
like
he'd arch his
He would
back
arch his
and-
back and like he'd be like, look, I can do a push up and like lift my whole body off the ground. It would just be him doing like an impressive physical feat with his like handsome
He
face
got a little shelf
and his leadership.
and his leadership.
Did he flop as prime minister?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
certainly.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you how.
No, neither could I.
So is it?
I
is
can
it-
I only know just generally what I'm absorbing from the vibes of the people talking about it.
Yeah.
Is it that is the narrative? Okay, so I basically like, as far as I can go with the Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau of it all, it's like it's crazy that you'd put them together because they're both so famous and like who would ever think that? But is it also the narrative of like kind of like two people who kind of flopped now kind of coming together to maximize their joint flop
That's interesting.
into like what is kind of a sleigh?
Yeah, that you know what? I just realized you are 1 degree away from Justin Trudeau.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, why? Because I was in a Katy Perry music video?
Yeah. I mean, that puts you close to a lot of people, actually.
Same with Mitra then.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah.
Mitra and I famously were the stars of the Not the End of the World music video.
If you are catching up.
If you're just now
and
catching
I
up.
directed
We were
the
blue.
Motivation music video.
Yeah, right,
if you're
right,
just
right,
catching up.
right. So why won't you direct anything else for Normani?
Because
It seems like she needs you.
I did it on the first try. It's like, why continue American Idol? Babe, you did it.
That was, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Why continue American Idol? The money.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. But you really ate and tore and more with the Motivation music video.
Yeah, that was so
somehow
good.
that came up the other night, and that was like that was peak Twitter for me. Is getting away with
Saying I
saying,
directed
I
this,
directed the
enjoy
Normani
it.
video. Someone coming back and saying these two men directed the video, and then replying, "That's the names. Those are the names I use when I direct music videos because
Yeah.
people know me as a comedian, and I want them to know me as a duo of music directors."
Yeah.
And then it being like reported on in the blogs that the director has said she did it in one take. the ball bump.
Normani allegedly did the music video for Motivation in one take, says director Joel Kim Booster.
No, specifically when the basketball falls down and she bumps it with her hip.
Oh, amazing.
Because it all started
She
with
did that on the first take. She is so amazing.
she's incredible. She is like
We're talking about her like you actually did direct.
She is.
She really is amazing.
She really is amazing.
she works so hard.
She works so hard. I pray for. I
Normani?
still pray for Normani.
No,
I
yeah,
pray
For
for
all
that.
the girls.
I
There-
pray for each and
I
every one of
think-
those girls, and
I
I'm
think
on this
another-
podcast standing for Camila more than anyone in recorded history.
I'd say that's probably true.
Actually, you know what? This is so true. Some of the hottest gays in the world will get in your DMs and be like, "Are you excited for Camila's new era?" I'm telling you. There's this one gay who's so fucking hot this is a long time ago, got in my DMs just to say something about Camila. And I was like, okay, maybe this guy wants to talk to me, fingers crossed. And I just started a
No.
conversation. It never stopped. He had the bibliography on Camila. I had never
Couldn't be very
heard
long.
CXOXO standing like this until I listened to any episode that comes up on this podcast.
Wow.
Can I say something?
What are they called? Her stands, by the way. Sorry.
Chameleonaires. No, they're not.
Ooh.
They're not. That was good though.
but
It's
I
probably
think if
better
she
than
doesn't
what it
have
is.
one, then
What is Camila's Stan Army, Becca?
Camila. Oh my God. Camilizers? CAMILIZERS. Do it that way.
Is that worse or
Camilizers.
better than Arianator?
Well,
Camila.
Arianator scans
it's-
better than
Ariana
whatever that is.
scans better, but you know
We
she
can't
hates
even
it.
figure out how to say this one.
Right. Can I just say on your note about the hottest gays will come into your DMs? I think a lot of the pointiest, muscliest gay guys just want to queen out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just want to
Yeah.
queen out. They don't really necessarily want to flirt or fuck. They just like
You're actually dead ass.
like I'll go to Rect and it'll be 3 different muscle gays just wanting to talk Oscars.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh
No,
right.
and it is this like it's this really insidious thing that like cycle that happens is because so many gay guys operate under I'm only nice to people I want to fuck.
Right.
And I only engage with people I want to fuck. And so many of us have experienced that and absorbed that. But then you meet somebody who is just like wants to queen out and chat and kiki and like I am like this. Like I'll
think
talk
it's
to
great.
anybody interesting.
I think it's great.
But it's this cycle then of that person thinks, oh, gay guys are only nice to me if they want to fuck me. So this person must, and then I have to then be like, oh, actually, I just was interested in your mom's cancer journey. Like and like
To a point.
and it sucks because like my instinct sometimes is like not to be nice or not to engage or
Just
not
be
to start the
neutral.
conversation
Yeah.
because I'm like at an after party
Well, you
where
don't wanna be
sex is
caught
happening.
trying either way.
And I also don't
Right.
want like listen, I am at an after party where feet away from me people are being penetrated. I don't want to waste someone's time by talking to them about the French election when possibly they could be scouting elsewhere.
Oh, so it's about you don't want to take away from their experience.
No, yeah, because like I know I once was at an after party in London and it was early and everyone was hot and I talked to this South African basketball player for an hour. And then he ended the conversation by kissing me on the cheek and saying, "You're so interesting to talk to," and then went off to fuck someone else that I was there with. And listen, you are not obligated to fuck anybody just because you talked to them for an hour.
Right.
But I will say, that's pregame behavior.
It's a great opportunity.
That
It's
is
a great
pregame
opportunity.
behavior, not after party
Yeah,
behavior.
yeah.
Look around at what's going on. Now I'm an hour behind everyone else.
Oh,
You know?
all because you wanted to talk to me about
Because
Casey
I'm talking to you
Levy.
about apartheid
Right,
and your
right.
dad's role in ending
Because you
apartheid.
wanted to talk to me about Casey Levy.
Because right, is that her name?
Cassie
Yes.
Levy.
Cassie
Levy.
Levy. No,
Is it Cassie or Casey?
Casey.
Well, fabulous in ragtime.
Oh my God, I saw it twice.
You saw it twice?
So
I
fun.
did see it. I saw it and then I said, JM has to see this.
He does.
And then he thought for months that he was seeing Carousel. Very different music.
Totally different.
Totally different. Similar themes. Not really. No, it's not.
No,
I don't know.
it's very
I was
different.
trying to help him out.
Very
I was at opening night of Ragtime in the front row with Melissa.
Oh my
And it
God.
is
Joshua Henry
real-
blowing
oh
your fucking
my
face off
God.
that
But
close.
To say nothing. Well, Joshua Henry maybe certainly. Well, we'll know by now.
The Tonys have happened, yeah.
Yeah. So we don't know what happened
as
because
of now, as of this recording.
Yeah. So we don't know what happened, but certainly he should win.
I can't wait to listen to this episode and have you pop in. At the time of recording, we did not know that Joshua Henry did this thing.
Yeah.
Hi, it's me from the future. Josh Henry did win. So congrats, Josh. And back to the show.
And
And we have to denounce. No, just kidding.
When
He's
Josh-
probably
yeah,
lovely
yeah,
and
yeah.
should win.
Right.
But him,
Absolutely.
Michelle Lewis, crazy.
Michelle Lewis is amazing.
get this. I knew Joshua Henry as a recording artist before I knew he did Broadway.
Really?
Yes, because I put one of his songs on a playlist for JM in the early days of us dating.
Oh, I didn't know he did original
Because
music.
he came up on like my Discover Weekly or whatever. And I was like, I love this singer. And I had no idea
Fab. Oh, I
what
love
he
that.
was.
Speaking of singers,
of.
how many times have you been on Jennifer Hudson?
3. Yeah.
Spirit Tunnel, all three?
Only twice, because the first time was pre-Spirit
Was
Tunnel.
pre-Spirit Tunnel.
I will say, this is like, she is like such a consummate professional. She had to cancel on me one time because she was not feeling well. And the way I know, because of my interactions with her, she was incapacitated completely. That's the only, like her entire production staff was like, this has never happened.
She doesn't call out?
No, she doesn't. And I just like, I get the best vibes from her.
No.
She seems like, I got the best vibes from her when I was on Kelly with her too.
Yes.
That's an iconic picture.
legendary.
Yeah.
I almost framed it for my own home.
You should.
I probably should actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for mine.
we met her, or I met. Have you met Jennifer?
You met her backstage at Seth Meyers.
Seth Meyers. We didn't. I don't think so, honey.
Yes,
Together.
Yes.
I was on Seth Meyers, and Diane von Furstenberg was also on Seth Meyers. And I was wearing a Leak NYC top. And she came to my dressing room after I'd been on and was like, I have to know who makes this top. And comes up, starts touching me.
The gray one.
Yes.
So hot.
And then, I was like, that's iconic coming from you. Like, I'm so honored. Thank you so much. I'll let the designer know. And then she moves into the green room beyond where we are near the door and opens up a box, starts eating a giant pretzel out of it, takes a few
They do
cookies.
give good big pretzels.
Yeah.
there.
Takes a couple cookies.
From your snacks?
Yeah. And eats a little bit off the charcuterie, puts a piece of cheese back
DVF.
that she had touched, and it was one of the craziest things I've ever, and then left without saying another word. She was not speaking during this time, by the way, and we were all like trying to like, we were doing that thing where we were like, and in the thing
So,
with and like we're watching what's going on, but like trying to keep up a conversation because we didn't want to like spook her.
DVF is diving through the snacks.
Yeah, and then she left without another word.
I love it. She thought it was open concept.
It was amazing, and it honestly humanized her in such a beautiful way to me.
Yeah.
Because I was like, God, she was just hungry.
Yeah. She was hungry and you had the food.
Just hungry. Who's the actress that got hit in the head and now can write songs?
Oh,
Mary
my God,
Steenburgen.
Mary
Mary
Steenburgen.
Steenburgen.
I don't think it was that she got hit in the head. I think she had a surgery.
Oh, okay.
She
Well, the
awoke.
cast got hit in the head allegedly and could hit high notes after that. Who
did?
Mama Cass.
That is apparently made up, but that is something that I did hear.
She was like,
Growing up.
make your own kind of music. Guys, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Oh! Make your own
Literally.
kind of music. Boys, fire it up.
Yeah.
I'm
That
ready.
was the story. That was
Yeah.
the story. Apparently, she did get hit in the head, and it kind of caused like a lot of pain.
Well, yeah, that tracks, I guess. Do you want to talk about being in KPop Demon Hunters? Because you haven't gotten to do that.
I guess. I mean, it's so funny.
I guess.
I guess.
No, it
You're
was
in
like
a film that won 2 Oscars.
it's like the biggest fucking movie Netflix has ever produced. Which, by the way, now that our residuals work a certain kind of way, I was like, Netflix, you sent me a plaque that said I was in the biggest movie you've ever made. So that check
Yes,
better
so-
not be light.
Word
Okay,
up.
you can't have it both ways. Anyways, K-pop Demon Hunters was just such
it was
a quick
an amazing
experience.
group of
I know.
people.
It was just such a quick experience. Like I was like in and out of the booth in 20 minutes, and I have like 5 lines as romance, and yet there are subreddits and fan art and porn
Yeah.
and like fan theories. And I will say my character does not die on screen. And the thing that I referenced that Gemini was apologizing for in all those screenshots that I was reading. The director of K-pop Demon Hunters on the carpet of the Golden Globes was asked, what can we expect from K-pop Demon Hunters 2? And he said verbatim, more Joel Kim Booster. And that's it. And you best believe I clipped that and sent it to my team and said, let's follow up on this, sisters. Because
Maybe
that
they
would
could
be great.
let you sing the song.
Well, and it's so funny because initially they had us sing.
Right. For Soda
To,
Pop?
like, no, just to like,
And then they went,
when we were auditioning, they had us sing and they wanted us to sing a boy band song.
Yeah.
So I'm downstairs in my office singing I Want It That Way.
Great.
Like
Good choice.
Like embarrassed even though I'm alone. And I keep playing it back and I cannot hear it. And I'm like, what's going on? JM upstairs with a couple of our friends. I'm connected to the Bluetooth upstairs. So him and our friends got to hear 7 times me singing poorly and nervously I Want It That Way into my phone.
He had to why did he turn that off?
Because
doesn't love you.
He was
Loving.
fucking enjoying it.
Yeah.
He was fucking
he
enjoying
was
it.
living for
He-
it.
Loving.
Yeah.
So cruel.
Very cruel. But it's like honestly, I'm like so thankful to be a part of it and like you know,
Okay, the media
it's-
training is jumping out.
No, but it's true. Like it's the one thing that like my niece and nephews can watch.
That's
Yes.
true.
That I've
Why
ever
you don't
done.
think you can show them
Fire
Fire
Island?
Island?
No, I don't think so. I think there'd be a lot of questions. Like, how did those 2 straight Australian intimacy coordinators choreograph that orgy scene so accurately?
All right. This is Matt Rogers. I don't think so, honey. You have something?
Yeah.
His time starts now.
I don't think so, honey. I can't be around Skittles without eating the whole bag. So we are editing the Culture Awards right now. I'm coming to you from the past. You're in the future. You've already seen it. On my rider, I asked for 2 things: Coke Zero and Skittles.
Healthy.
I don't know why I do this. Bowen's like, can we have bananas? And like, there's like bananas there. I see your banana. I raise you Skittles. And then I have a colorful mouth and a body that is full of Red 40.
30 seconds.
I guess, sort of addicted to Red 40. I think I kind of love it. Me and RFK disagree about this one thing. And, you know, we'll talk about it later. I'm sure tonight when I see him. I'll see you soon, baby. But anyways, I absolutely think
seconds.
that Skittles are the best food in American history. They're not good for you. I bet they have actually less than 0 health value. But I can't stop eating them. If they're around me, I'm going to eat the
5
whole
seconds.
bag. I've eaten 5 bags bags of Skittles today, and if there was 5 in front of me, I'd eat the 5 too.
And that's 1 minute.
This is crazy. I have to go to the pee, but I
You're
have something
kidding
to say
me.
about
Go, okay.
So I guess let's just discuss that. While
What-
I was actually hoping he would to do a rule of 3.
Do a rule of 3. That was the third. What is so bad about Red 40 according to the Maha people? And now you.
Can I tell you something? Is anyone Maha in here? You want to tell us what's bad about Red 40?
I'm Googling it.
Yeah, okay. Becca's gonna Google what's so. Can you say it like this? What's so bad about Red 40 anyway?
I bet it gives you cancer.
Okay, from the Cleveland Clinic Health Essentials, because I'm not trying to use the little AI thing.
So from the Cleveland Clinic Health Essentials, they say.
Some countries have very strict regulations.
Some countries
on
have
how
very
Red 40 can
strict
be used,
regulations.
And some U.S. states have regulated it too, but under U.S. federal law, it is currently still used in a variety of products.
It's not regulated in America. But what is so bad about it?
I know, I'm trying to...
So RFK wants to have big government regulate
Red dye 40 is thought to be associated with hyperactivity and behavioral changes like irritability and depression. That doesn't mean Red 40 causes ADHD. It just means kids who have ADHD may be especially sensitive.
Okay,
Got
so
it.
the rumor is that if you're ADHD, you might be super sensitive to Red 40, and it might make you irritable and what?
Depressed.
I gotta tell
And depressed?
JM that he's king ADHD. I just wanted to note
Does
for
he love
everyone
Skittles?
watching home. Anytime during the podcast you see my legs doing this, that's when it's starting.
That's when it's
and let me
happening.
tell you, it's not a weak stream. It's not a dribble. I do not have trouble getting it out. It is a lot of pee every time.
Well, I was just looking at you the whole time and how much you were going to drink, because I was like, I the whole time had been kind of low-key wanting you to go a third time to satisfy my need for a rule of 3. But you didn't drink any more of the Celsius.
No.
No,
Where's
it's
this
just
coming
my
from?
bladder is the size of a peach and no longer expands.
But we're saying the volume of the fluid.
Right.
Where's that coming from?
It's not clocking.
This
to
is
us.
not the
Suck on.
body episode. We don't know what cum is. We don't know what pee is. Yeah, it's really
We just don't know where
confusing.
pee comes from.
Yeah, okay.
Well, maybe
Okay.
we'll find out in Bowen Yang's I Don't Think
No,
So,
we're
honey.
not. We're not. I told you what mine was. Do you want to time me?
I would like to time you, and Bowen's going to have actually a really, really, really powerful one on tonight.
We'll see.
This is Bowen Yang's I Don't Think So, honey. His time starts now.
I don't think so, honey, that these little delivery robots have non-Anglo names. It's a lot of Yuki. It's Priya. There was one on TikTok of this guy being like, now why the fuck is this one named Jaleel? What are you trying to say, Serve Robotics? Like, come on, let's just stick with the Charlie and the Courtney and the Alex, and like, I don't want, like, oh, we have DEI still for the robots? No.
There's one named Bowen.
There's one named Bowen that people keep tagging me, and I'm like, I don't want to be reminded of Bowen with the eyes. It's
15
already
seconds.
being anthropomorphized with these little stupid eyes. Don't give it a name, and if you are, give it something where I don't have to think about what the implicit
5
message
seconds.
is. Like, everybody, like, I don't know. This might actually further foment these sort of the wage anxiety and sort of the wealth anxiety that we have that is about to blow up in this fucking country.
Now,
That's 1 minute.
Do you think that possibly they're named after celebrities or characters and like that's what they're going for? With Bowen and Jaleel White and
There are white
Oh, wait.
Bowens.
There are white Bowens. Yuki is
There's
not a
no
robot.
white Yukis.
Yuki is a non-binary DJ.
Yeah, no, you're right about that.
We cannot have the robots out here named Yuki.
No,
I'm telling you, stick to the Anglo
no,
names.
yeah.
Yuki, I guess you could have one named Yuki.
That's our cue for the next. I don't think so. honey.
Okay, so this may be coming for people in our own community.
Okay.
Certainly, maybe some listeners of this podcast.
Certainly, people in this room.
Certainly, one of my dear friends actually sort of prompted this, but let's just go.
This
Here
is
we go.
This is Joel Kim Boosters. I don't think so, honey. His time starts now.
I don't think so, honey. People who post pictures of their baby on Instagram with a fucking emoji over their face. Just don't put the baby on Instagram, okay? What are you doing? You can't have it both ways. You cannot have your social media presence and protect your child's privacy. You can't have it all in one fell swoop. You can't have it all in one swing. This is a millennial disease that the urge to post no matter what, but then your parental instinct kicks in and says, maybe I shouldn't submit this baby to the public so soon.
30 seconds.
And here's my thought for you. Why don't you put down the damn phone and start parenting for once, okay? I don't think so, honey. The fact that you put a devil emoji face over a picture of your baby, now what am I supposed to think? That the baby's horny?
15
Because that's what it
seconds.
means in our community, okay? It may need something, it may mean devilish to you, but it means
Horny.
you up to me. And
Yeah.
now that's what your baby is doing to me.
5
and now
seconds.
you've made me complicit in something nasty. I don't think so,
Disgusting.
honey. People putting pictures of emojis over their baby's faces.
And that's 1 minute.
What say you about Lindsay Hubbard showing her baby on In the City, but putting emojis over the baby's face on Instagram?
I say businesswoman down.
I say Lindsay Hubbard, whatever you want to do. She explained it actually.
She explained it. I guess it's also about training the algorithm or AI with photos of babies. I guess that's part of it. But
Okay, but again, don't
it doesn't. No,
post.
it doesn't. No, it does not take away from this.
You know who ate really quickly? Dara.
Dar was amazing.
Ate. She
Killed it. Had her moment of the
she
season.
had one thesis to get across.
Yeah,
Yep.
she got
And she did it twice.
Yep.
Perfectly.
Yep. When prompted, she was like,
I guess it's
"Here
up
it
to
is."
you.
And here
not a
it
but or a
is.
like in the sentence.
Yeah.
Just like really, really, really nailed.
Scholarly.
But putting it at Amanda's feet to be like, it's up to you.
Yeah.
You decide what you want to do with this information that you know and we all know and
Yeah.
the world knows.
You have to decide what it's worth. Ooh.
Tough.
That was crazy.
Really hard.
Really hard stuff. Well,
And also, this season of reality television concluded 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You in the future.
we have no way of knowing what happens in the future.
But In the City is ongoing.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Those strangers.
You can those strangers, including Lindsay Hubbard's child, Gemma.
No, Gemma, you can get to know on In the City. You just can't get to know Gemma on Instagram.
No.
But my problem with In the City, we started another podcast, is that I guess most of them are like a bit too normal sauce for me. And I'm like, I want to hang out with my friends.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to hang out with my friends who is the cast of Summer House. I don't know these people, and it's giving a touch too normal sauce for me.
Yeah.
It's giving a touch The Valley
The
for me in
Valley,
a way that
but-
is not.
The Valley gave, and now it's too dark, but it gave when it gave.
Yes.
Are you current on The Valley?
Mm-hmm.
So you're watching The Adventures of Lala Kent? Mm-hmm. How's she doing?
You know what? I will say she's found the right lane for herself on the show.
Which is like truth teller?
a truth teller, oppositional to the right person, and
Yeah.
also trying to like be nice to everyone. Like she is trying to not be the villain, and she is trying to make sure that she is in both camps a little bit until she gets the lay of the land and she figures it out.
I can admire that.
I respect the
I've
move.
always loved Lala.
It's a game.
I'm a Lala Kent fan. I went dressed as her to watch What Happens Live.
Oh wow. You know, I was not a deep Vanderpump watcher, so I don't have the relationship
Right.
that you have with Lala.
Are you watching Love Island?
I don't know that I have the bandwidth for it.
It is on 5 days a week.
I
Yeah.
literally I don't want to see peers, which is why Rhode Island is actually hard for me because there are now housewives younger than me.
Yeah.
I know. We
Yes.
partied with.
There's a housewife named Kelsey now.
we were with her at Coachella.
She was.
I
You know,
know,
she
and
was in our home.
I know she sounds lovely, but like
She is.
I don't want to see
No.
a housewife named Kelsey.
Yeah.
No.
Call her something else. Call her Madge.
Call her Madge.
Call her K Michelle. We always end every episode with a song.
Sometimes I run. Sometimes I'm scared.
I was just doing the background
thank
vocal.
you.
I was doing the ad libs. I was gonna let you do the melody.
Watch
this time.
Fire Island, listen to
Anyways,
her
it's
sing it. Bye.
the 50th anniversary. 4th.
Las Culturistas is a production by Will Ferrell's Big Money Players and iHeartRadio podcasts.
Created and hosted by Matt Rogers and Bowen Yang. Executive produced by Anna Hosnier and produced by Becca Ramos.
Edited by Hot Dog Sandwich.
And our music is by Henry Kapersky.